arrested about 900 of us as we were lawfully, legally protesting the war in Iraq. The National Lawyers Guild represented every single person who was falsely arrested, and every single case was dismissed. We then filed a class action lawsuit on behalf of everybody, 900 people roughly, and we were about to go to trial since the city refused to settle when the case was dismissed by the trial judge. On the 17th, 2 days ago, the appellate court ruled the arrests were totally wrong, they were totally illegal. We have a right to march in the city of Chicago with or without a permit. We have a right. We have a right to oppose the war. We have a right to oppose the war then. We have a right to oppose the war now. And the judge said the police should not have arrested people without giving them, one, a warning to leave, and two, an opportunity to leave. The police did not do that. I hope the police read the decision. I hope they learn that what they did was legally wrong. And this is a case that has been going on for 8 years. The attorneys representing you have been determined to keep fighting until we win, because we will not let the police say the people cannot protest in the city of Chicago. We now say the city of Chicago needs to settle this case. They need to compensate the people who were arrested, some of whom were held up to 40 hours in jail and had to go to court 3 to 4 times before the case was thrown out. We say that the city of Chicago needs to recognize and admit that what they did was wrong and they will not do it again. And when we're talking about economics, you should know that the city of Chicago has paid attorneys to represent the police $7 million to represent them for the illegal arrests that they did. We are keeping on with this case until we win, and if you are one of the people who was arrested or detained on March 20th, and we haven't contacted you, look for me, look for any guild attorneys with green hats, and we need to put this case behind us. The city needs to recognize its error, and we reaffirm we have a right to protest and a right to march. Thank you.